I'm Mary-Lynne Williams. My business is Buffalo Firefly, and our studio space started in Richmond, Virginia for an in-person brick and mortar space. I began the business working from home in 2019 and started working with the bowls in 2021. And now we've just opened a new location in New York City, and we are located on the edge of Williamsburg and Greenpoint at McCarran Park. And it's a gorgeous space there that we're really loving, expanding into. Before I started Buffalo Firefly, I was working in the tech industry as a design leader in software at Microsoft and Facebook and Zillow and things like that. And when I left that, I had started doing Reiki training, and I met some other Reiki practitioners, and I went to some sound baths. The particular sound baths that I went to didn't have these bowls at first, and then I started hosting sound baths, and I started working with someone who owned some of these bowls, and I just was blown away by, as a former designer, blown away by the visuals of them. And I also am a crystal channeler, so I have a lot of experience really reading the energy of crystals, and so I really love that they have all of these different souls to them. So for me, the difference is pretty striking, and I've explored listening to all kinds of different bowls, and the biggest difference between these bowls and other bowls that I have found is the sustain of the bowls. Just play for so much longer, but they're also a clearer, more pure sound. Their overtones are much more striking, and each bowl can kind of look the same and have a different energy and a different sound to it, even if it is the exact same note. The other difference is that as you think about sound radiating out from the belly of a bowl, they're not just radiating out clear quartz, which is the base of most bowls. They also have these other earth elements. Like, I have bowls in my set. One is black tourmaline and one is dead sea salt, and I just love the idea that the Dead Sea energy can be radiating out into the field. I have a client who has a rare form of blood cancer, which she has not needed to go into traditional medical treatment for yet, because her levels have not gone higher than the maximum that they recommend that. And so she has been coming to me for 3 years, every few weeks, for Reiki and sound sessions. And she notes her blood pressure and her numbers. She'll go to the blood labs and she gets her numbers taken after our sessions, and they go down. Her blood pressure goes down. The blood markers go down. And so she's bought now 2 sets of bowls that she plays with. She had a positive set, and she just bought a negative set that's really beautiful, and it has a really bright red ruby bowl in it to represent that blood energy that we want to be healthy. And she just is really staying right at a very healthy level from this. Our website is buffalofirefly.com. That is for both locations, Richmond and New York. Our Instagram is @BuffaloFirefly, and we have a @buffalofirefly.nyc that we're building up now for just the NYC location, so we can stop bombarding people with events from both places.